Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose 1111. I'm back with the truth, bringing dark into light. Please take what resonates and leave what does not fit. Channel message. Okay, so I am hearing that somebody is... okay. Somebody is irritated, annoyed, and they are calling someone's probation officer or parole officer, okay? Someone is calling someone's probation officer, parole officer. I'm hearing could be you, okay? You could be the one that's getting fed up. You could be the one that's not wanting to put up with bullshit anymore. And you could be the one that's getting ready to call this probation parole officer, okay? And call this person in because you're sick of their dumb shit. I'm hearing you're sick of their dumb shit. You know that they're on probation and parole. You know that they're breaking law. You know that they're doing something wrong. And you are about to call them in. If it's not you, then somebody else is about to call this person in. And they're going to, probation or parole officer is going to end up coming to a check, okay? A random check. I am hearing somebody could be using, okay? They could be back to using, and that's why, that could be why you're calling them in, or this person's calling them in, because they're back to using. Somebody was sober, clean, okay? Was doing good for the first couple months. I'm hearing first couple months, and then all of a sudden, they stopped getting tested. Somebody may have stopped getting tested, okay? They weren't getting testing anymore because they're doing good. They passed all their UAs. If it's not calling the probation pro officer, I can't pause this, you guys, when people are walking by, so... hold on. Okay, I couldn't pause on this phone. If you're not calling the parole officer, probation officer, you could be calling the police too, okay? Somebody's just getting set up with somebody's bullshit and wants to call them in, and somebody wants to get them locked up, okay? That's what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing a girlfriend or a wife, okay? I'm seeing a girlfriend or wife is calling in their spouse or their significant other, and they're calling them in and saying that they're abusing them and treating them disrespectfully, and because they know that this person's on parole or probation, but this person's not doing it. Because I did see a female, okay? I saw a female calling a parole officer, probation, or the authorities on this masculine, okay, saying they're putting hands on them, okay, but they're not. This masculine is not putting hands on them, okay, not putting hands on this female, okay, their significant other or their wife or fiance, whoever. The female is actually putting hands on them is what I'm hearing, okay? I am hearing the female is, see, somebody's at a crossroads, look at fucking stop sign, okay? This person needs to stop. This person's lying on this person's behalf, okay? They're literally wanting to call this person in. Somebody's intentionally wanting to call somebody in and get them locked up, okay? Put them back in jail, prison, because they're mad at them. Okay, they're mad at them. It's not just about fed up with them. They're mad at them. They're intentionally trying to get somebody put in jail that possibly didn't do nothing wrong. It's because they're using. There is a female that's back to drink. I'm hearing drinking or using. And instead of, owning up to her own bullshit and admitting what she's doing wrong, she's trying to take it on the significant other, the other person. Okay? Trying to take it on the other person. Wants to blame the other person because she could be out. She could be out cheating, out messing around, out spending money, doing what she wants to do with her money or whatever she's doing, and fucking blaming the masculine for everything. You guys, females can fucking be fucking, savage. They can be fucking scandalous, okay? They can be vindictive, okay? Females can be vindictive. Men can be too, but females, damn, they stoop to a level sometimes that is pure evil, okay? Especially if they do not want to get caught, okay? If they do not want to get caught, they will stoop to a level. And I'm a female, and I've been there at one point in my life, okay? I've been vindictive. I've been shiesty. I've been fucking savage. I've been fucking disrespectful, vindictive at one point in my life, okay? I'm not going to deny that. I'm not. When I was in active addiction, not going to deny that, okay? Even when I was with my ex-husband, when I was drinking. Okay? So, in this energy, females, this person, and if it's not a female, if this female's not calling them in or trying to get the person in trouble, it could be a man too. Okay, a man could be doing it too. A man could be calling in and saying this female's putting hands on him, and she's not. Okay, roles can switch. Okay, remember we have cross watchers too, and roles can switch. Energy is energy. Okay, just keep getting crossroads. Okay, somebody's at crossroads. Someone may be able to testify on the behalf of someone as well. If it is this female calling this masculine in, there could be someone testifying on this masculine saying that this masculine was not putting hands on this female, and this female is the one that is under the influence. This female is the one that's trying to get this, being vindictive and trying to get this masculine locked up, okay? She's shiesty. She's nasty, okay? I mean, she's nasty. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Aaliyah. Okay, I'm hearing Aaliyah, okay, or Maya, or Alicia, Ashley. I'm hearing an A, okay? I'm hearing an A. Adriana, okay? Okay, I'm just hearing an A, okay? Very, very nasty, shisty. They spell it different, too. It could even be Leah. Not Aaliyah, it could be Leah, okay? They spell it different, okay? I'm hearing they spell it different than like it's normally spelt, okay? This person may have, I'm seeing someone have piercings as well, okay? So piercings. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to admit that they're the ones that are trying to get somebody locked up, trying to get somebody in trouble. Oh, look at that sunset, you guys, on my phone. Hold on. Felt like it was, yeah, okay, there. Look at that sunset. Okay, so, yeah, they don't want people to know. They really do not want people to know what they're really doing. And that's why, so this person could be lying. So there could be a masculine, like, confronting this female about, like, what she's doing behind closed doors and what she's doing, going out and doing whatever. And, you know what I mean, like, saying that, you know, she's at work and she's actually out fucking another man or fucking out doing drugs, getting drunk, going to the bar. But she's saying that she's at work, okay? She's lying, deceptive, nasty. I just keep hearing a nasty hoe. Nasty hoe. And I am hearing somebody is married, okay? If they're not married, they've been together for a very, very long time, okay? Someone could be married, been together for a long time, and they're not doing an overnight, okay? I'm hearing they're not doing an overnight, okay? This person may have like an overnight job. They're not fucking doing an overnight, okay? They're at someone else's house. They're fucking at the casino gambling, I'm hearing, okay? But then when you confront them about it, you look at them and ask them what they're doing, where they're doing, and where the money's going, and what's happening, and why they're acting this way. Then they fucking want to throw it in your face. They're gaslighting you, they're manipulating, and they're throwing in your face saying, oh, well, you're doing it. I know you're the one that's doing it. You're just saying I'm doing it because you're doing it. And then they start getting nasty and start talking shit. This female starts talking shit. I'm seeing this female has a mouth. I'm getting like the sister energy. Okay, so this could be someone's sister, but this sister, you know what I mean? Like, cause I'm seeing a sister energy again, and now she has a mouth, and she don't know how to shut her mouth. And this mask may be trying to calm her down and just, I'm hearing someone being calm and just asking, you weren't at your job. I called your job and you weren't there. Where were you? I'm just wanting to know what happened. Was there an accident? Did you go somewhere? Like, this masculine may be really kind and trying to, actually just have a conversation with this person, with this individual. And they just fucking go 360, like, you know what I mean? Like, they fucking flip the fuck out. And then they go off and they don't know how to stop running their mouth. Talking mad shit. And this doesn't, okay, so here's something, this could be, boyfriend, girlfriend. It could even be a brother, sister, or a mom, dad, or you live with somebody and you're just, confronting them, asking them. Because I just heard roommate. Okay, I just heard roommate that may not even be, you guys may not be in a relationship and you're a roommate, and you're asking, like, why are you unable to pay the rent? Why can't you pay the rent right now? And they're telling you, oh, well, something happened this way. And then you're like, okay, well, I just found out you were at the casino. Someone just sent me a picture. You're at the casino spending your money, but you're not able to pay rent. And maybe you're saying like, okay, well, if you can't pay the rent, then I'm gonna have to do an eviction. So I'm getting like someone just being trying to calm and to actually try to talk to this person. And this person just lashes out. Okay. And then they decide to fucking put hands on you or put hands on them, putting hands on somebody that they call a probation pro officer. Okay. Or the police. Okay. And putting somebody in jail that did not deserve to be put in jail. Because this person, I'm hearing this person does get put in jail. Okay. And if they've been in jail before, because I'm hearing that they could possibly have assault charges, or they could have had some kind of assault charges in the past. This could put somebody in prison. All because of this person that wants to lie. Because she's mad. Because she got caught in the act. She got caught lying. She got caught betraying someone, So she wants to put this person behind bars. Because she's mad. Something, oh yeah, see, that's why her husband, wife, or girlfriend, boyfriend, because then she gets everything, okay? She's gonna end up getting everything. Because he's gonna get locked up, and then she gets everything. But then I just heard, how the fuck is she gonna pay the bills? Okay, if they have a place together, how is she gonna pay the bills? She's not paying the bills before. She's out gambling. She's gonna end up losing the house, or the apartment, or the car, because I'm hearing she's not gonna be able to pay the bills. The masculine was paying everything. So this masculine's paying everything, and he gets locked up, she gets him locked up. How is she going to pay everything? She's spending her money on everything else. Yeah. Wow. She just fucked herself. Okay, that's what just heard. She just fucked herself. Because now she's going to have to fucking come up with it, or she's going to be homeless, or she's going to have nothing left. She's going to have to go fucking get with somebody else and try to bribe them and manipulate them and bully them. Because I'm just hearing she's going to be out on her ass. And then I'm hearing, okay, she's going to be crying the next day. Okay, this person's going to end up crying the next day. Going to be crying and saying, why did I call? I shouldn't have called. I should have put him in jail. I don't know why I did this. Because now she's thinking much more clearly, because when she got in a fight and called the probation or pro officer, the officers, or called somebody to get him in trouble, she could even just went over to the neighbors and said, hey, neighbors, call the office. Call. You know, can you please call this in? I don't want to be the one calling it, but can you call it in? So but she's still regretting it. She's now fucking feeling shitty, because now she got her boyfriend or husband or her friend or her roommate or whoever locked up, her sister, brother, dad, mom, dad, whoever it is, okay? She got this individual locked up now, and this person can't get out of jail because they had previous charges, okay? They've had previous charges in the past, so by having previous charges, they're not just gonna be able to get out. They're not gonna be able to get bailed out right away. Okay, they've had to sit some time. And again, if they've been in trouble for the same crime, if they went into for assault, they may not get out. They may end up going to prison because they have assault charges, they're felony points. And so she just fucked herself, because now this person's going to prison and won't be getting out for a while. This person fucked themselves too. Like the person that got locked up in prison too they could have got away. Spirit just told me they could have got away too. Okay, they could have left the situation. They didn't have to be this person. This was a karmic relationship. This was a karmic situation. This was toxic. Okay, so this situation was really toxic, is what I'm getting. It didn't have to go this far. It didn't have to go this way. So if this person is end up in jail, karma, okay, karma. Even though he may not deserve it at this moment in time, this person getting locked up may have not deserved it at this time. It's something from past life, but this female is going to have some karma too. She's not going to be able to get a conjugal visits, I'm hearing. Okay, it's a state that doesn't do conjugal visits, so she won't get those. She won't be able to manipulate her way out. I'm also hearing they may, if it's marriage, he may ask for divorce. Okay, divorce, separation. These shady, vindictive bitches can be psychotic, okay? They are crazy. This is a crazy woman or man, whatever. You can switch the roles. I'm hearing she or he's going to end up finding out that they have an STD as well. Okay, they contracted an STD by cheating on their person or sleeping around with random people under the influence. Find out they have hepatitis or herpes. That could be a medication for the rest of their life. The genital herpes, not the herpes on your face, the genital herpes. Okay? Not the gonorrhea, chlamydia, where you could just take a pill and it's gone. Nope, this one they'll take the pills for the rest of their life. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Let's be on the medication for the rest of life. Think twice before you do. That's the thing. That's the thing is, this person wasn't thinking. They weren't thinking. They just did it. Okay? They weren't rationalizing. Okay? They were irrational. They were not rationalizing the situation. Because like I said, now the next day, when they wake up and they realize that the person that they live with or the person that they care for or whatever is not there, that can't take care of them anymore, and they're locked up, they can't call them, you know what I mean, like, supposed to think before you do. Take a pause. Actually, you know, this energy actually feels like me years back, you guys, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this feels like me a few years back, like, but I never called him in. Like my ex-husband, I used to threaten, call my husband in. Like I wasn't doing nothing wrong, but I mean, like when I found out he wasn't coming home, my ex-husband Luis, when he wasn't coming home, I used to threaten him. I'm like, I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna call you, and I know you're fucking drinking and driving. I know you're doing coke. I know you're sleeping around on me. I'm gonna call you, and I never called him in, you guys. Never called him in, but I would be just shysty. I would be fucking just nasty. And the next day I would regret it. It was very toxic, you guys, very toxic. I knew he was cheating on me. I didn't go cheat on him though. I didn't like myself at the time. I didn't like what I looked like. I was really heavy set, you guys. I gained a lot of weight. Like I was 90 more pounds than what I am now. Okay, you guys, I was really big. I got up to like 240, so I was really big. And so I wasn't going out looking for anything, you know. But I remember being some kind of fucking, I get on his phone, I would send some nasty messages back, you know. I remember. And then I remember being in active addiction. There was a boyfriend I had for a short time. He actually had me and another girl. I kind of knew he had her and he had me. Like, we were both his girlfriend, whatever. And then, like, we were fighting over him and shit for a short period of time when Mike got locked up one of the first times. And I broke up with Mike to get with the good guy. And we did some nasty shit to each other. And then I'm like, I'm gonna call the motherfucker in. So I've been there. I know what it's like. I've been a nasty bitch. Okay? A psychotic bitch. So I do know what it's like to be a psychotic bitch. So, and I regret it every time. I did regret it every time. So the next day, how I treated them. Okay, so that's what I'm saying is like, this person's going to end up regretting it. Majorly. They you know, why, they knew. They knew when they called. They knew when they called the officer or the 911 or the neighbor or the probation officer or the pro officer that something was going to happen. Okay? They knew. And that's what they wanted at that moment in time. And now they're realizing that that's not what they wanted because they weren't thinking rationally. Okay, that was the devil, and that was the devil in me went back in the past too, okay? That's not God's will, okay? If you're upset with somebody, you're mad at somebody, you kind of just sit patient. Like, I'm hearing this could have been, this situation could have went differently, okay? When this mask was talking to this female or whatever, it could have been, went differently, okay? She could have answered the questions nicely, he could have answered, you know what I mean? Like, he could have walked away and like, but to lie, like, I am hearing she is lying, that she's saying that he put hands on her. I'm hearing he did not put hands on her. Okay? Okay. He did. I'm hearing he may have pushed her away because she was putting hands on him first. Okay? I did hear that. She was putting hands on him. She was hitting him. She was doing some crazy things to him. And he was trying to defend himself. This mask was trying to defend himself. But because he's had assault charges in the past that, you know, they look at that, they're like, oh yeah, you've been in jail, you've been in prison for assault before. We know that you assaulted this, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to look at that. They look at the past. Even though this masculine, this individual or female was protecting themselves, defending themselves against this fucking predator, against this fucking offender. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I don't know. I really hope this message helps. I really, really do. I love you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Love, peace, light, and healing. Namaste.